Morning and welcome to a brand new week. Let's pray to God and hope that we can have a fantastic day of winnings, right? And actually, let's hope and pray that we can go this week and win every single day as we did last week. Okay, so back to the issue on ground. I've received a lot of messages and I've read really positive comments from you people, Telegram as well. Your encouragement, your appeal that I shouldn't see things the way I did. Right? We should stick to a winning format. Right? Regardless of my VIP program, I should continue winning as I was winning. So, and I mean, to be honest with you, the reason why we've even been winning, and I just want to be very honest with you, is because of the comments that I receive from people, the way people are suffering, primarily. Actually, it was just a comment from somebody that made me decide that that week we were going to win 7 days in a row. There was someone who was struggling with money for rent and was nearly being kicked out from his house. So that comment or that message was so touching to me. And the individual too could not subscribe for my VIP program. And I couldn't also give the individual my VIP slips every day. So I decided that week, and I told him, play the free tips. We are going to win every day on YouTube. So play those tips and you win. So he was primarily the reason, and he wasn't the only one. There were other people, single mothers and a bunch of other people going through hostilities and financial hardship. So I decided we were going to win 7 days in a row, and that was what happened. So I deeply understand. And for those who could not understand the point I was trying to make, who were busy saying, I'm unsubscribing and leaving, please unsubscribe and go. I'm not begging you to be here. Okay? Make sure you've unsubscribed and make sure you don't come back. And rest assured, you won't be missed. For real. So if you said you were going to unsubscribe because you could not understand the point I was driving, make sure you have unsubscribed. And if you think your subscription means anything, go back to the first 10 videos that I did on this channel. Right? I went 2 weeks without a loss, and I was winning 4+ odds every day. The first 10 to 15 videos on this channel, right? I was winning 4+ odds, and there were less than 50 people subscribed to the channel, less than 50 views, but that didn't stop me. So don't think your subscription means anything. If you want to unsubscribe, as you said, please unsubscribe and go. I'm not begging anybody to be here, right? My loyal family, the people that have stuck by me, that have been with me from day one, who appreciate what I'm doing. I know you guys, right? I know you people, and you people are the reason I do what I do. So let's see how we can string together. If we can get started with another 7 day of victory. I'm not promising it because these games are very tricky these days, and I'm starting with today to understand the dynamics of the games for this week. And my advice would be to stake moderately, please, because the reason why I'm saying so is that we have Euro that will be starting soon. And what that means is that most teams may not exert themselves. Look at what Portugal did. They lost. Every player is trying to make sure they don't get injured ahead of Euro, which is just a few days away. Portugal would never have lost to Croatia. England lost to that team they lost to, for the first time. They wouldn't have lost, but it's because we are literally a few days away from the big event. So that's why I'm focusing my attention on just 3 matches. And please, my appeal is, even if things don't go well, you have to have confidence in me. I will always help you recover your capital. That's for a fact. Right? Your losses, you always this is the channel for it. Wherever you lost, you get back. Right? Because once we go on 7 days, 8 days, 10 days of successive victories, we are back on top again. So if you follow this channel for even 2 weeks, you'll know that I'm not capping. 100%, I'm not capping. It's facts. So without further ado, let's get into the game. The very first match we have is, of course, involving my dear country, a country that I'm in a toxic relationship with, my beautiful country, Nigeria, against Benin Republic. So it's an important game, the qualifiers for the World Cup. And it's interesting that when you look at Nigeria's last five matches away from home, well, they've lost twice. But we need to understand and look at the caliber of teams they lost to. First was Mali. Mali is not anybody's mate. Mali is not anyone's mate at the moment. They're a very, very strong team. This is a team that should have headed to AFCON's final that year, but it was so unfortunate. Benin has been in an okay form. They've drawn three times. They've lost once and won once. So the truth of the matter is, this is a game that will end in a draw. Unfortunately, I'm a Nigerian. I would have loved for Nigeria to, but they're not going to win this. But they will not lose either. That's the thing. They're not going to lose this game, but they will not win either. Unfortunately, data suggests so. They don't have the quality at the moment to win this game. They're going to draw the game. So what am I saying? I'm very, very confident, quite positive that Nigeria will not lose this game. And I mean, recent head-to-head shows that Nigeria has been on top most of the time. And I mean, the caliber of players, the stars that Nigeria has, should give them the extra advantage to win or draw this game in Nigeria. But I don't think it's a game Nigeria will win. I don't think Nigeria is going to win this game. It's a win or draw for Nigeria. So the odd for a double chance for Nigeria is 1.18. So this is another friendly game, a friendly international for Czech Republic. I don't know. Has not Macedonia qualified for Euro? Has not. I don't know. Well, I don't think so. I'm not sure they have qualified. But Czech Republic has qualified for Euro. So I'm looking at these games from a very, very different point of view. I'm not going to go for a win or draw because it can be tricky. Right? I can't go for a win or draw at this point. For this team, even though they've been in an excellent form, they've been pretty excellent. They've only lost once in 10 matches. We are going to look at the goal market. This is a game that will produce goals 100%. Look at the Czech Republic's last friendly match against Malta. They were able to beat Malta 7 goals to 1. Impressive stuff. North Macedonia away from home, they've lost 4 out of the last 5 times, and they've conceded 2 or more goals in 4 out of the last 5 matches they've played away from home. And their last publicly recorded head-to-head tells you everything you need to know. It tells you everything you need to know. It ended 6 goals to 1. Not Macedonia is not a football country per se. Czech Republic has everything to lose, so they will do everything to make sure they win and score 2 or more goals. And I mean, data suggests so. Just look at every game they've played in. 10 matches, and 9 out of their last 10 games have produced 2 or more goals. So what am I going for? I'm going with the option of over 1.5 goals. Over 1.5 goals. And the odd for over 1.5 goals is 1.27. And finally, oof, let me extend this. We have this game. Yeah, we have Poland and Turkey. And this is probably the only game that I'll go with a double chance. And I have thought deeply. I have thought deeply and deeply about this game. But I'm convinced of a double chance for Poland. And this is why. Now, when you look at Poland's last 10 matches, right? Yeah, let's stick with the last 10 for now. Last 10 matches, and their first loss in 10 matches was against Argentina in the World Cup, right? That was at the World Cup. That was the only team they've lost to in 10 games in nearly 2 years of playing at home. And now look at the caliber of teams they've beaten at home. They've beaten Ukraine. Ukraine is strong. Actually, Ukraine is stronger than Turkey. That's for a fact. Ukraine is stronger than Turkey. But they were able to beat them. They played Czech Republic, drew Czech. Czech is pretty strong. They drew Czech 1-1. You know, they were even able to beat Germany at home. Okay? And it was a friendly game. And let's expand further to see the other teams they lost to. They lost to Netherlands. And understandably so, Netherlands is very, very strong. They lost to Belgium. And you understand why. So in nearly 20 games they've played, they've lost three times at home. And they lost to teams that are in the top 10 of FIFA's ranking. Teams that are in the top 10 of FIFA's ranking, so to speak. So against these Turkey team that has struggled for form away from home, this Turkey team that has lost twice away from home and won just once, and it was a shocking victory over Germany, to be honest. I cannot imagine that Turkey will be able to beat Poland. It's unimaginable for me. They'll be able to beat Poland in Poland's home. And when you check their head to head lends credence, even though it was many years ago, some of you were not born that time, that Poland should deliver. And for me, I believe in data. Football is mathematics, as I keep telling you guys. So I'm going to go with data. So I'm going with a double chance for Poland. And the odds for a double chance for Poland is 1.35. And these are all the matches we have for you guys. So again, as I kept saying, you have your booking code here. And I want to assure you guys, regardless of any losses you may incur, I just want to assure you guys that, I mean, those of you who've been here, you know what I can do. You will get back your profit once again, regardless of any losses. I'm not even shaken or scared. So, and I can't wait for Euro to begin because that's where the real action is. These matches are harder to predict, but Euro will be much easier to predict and win. I wish you guys the very best and peace.